What's up, guys? So today I have a weird one for you. I'm going to be showing you Phasmophobia in VR running off the Steam Deck. Now, I just want to mention here that I am running Windows. I know the thought of that um, may be considered blasphemy to some of you, and I fully understand that. However, this was the only way I could really get VR working on the Steam Deck. There is a method that I've seen using ALVR, and you basically install that on the Oculus Quest and the Steam Deck on Steam OS. However, the problem I ran into with that is, first of all, it doesn't work very well. It's very laggy. Even when I'm right next to my router, it just does not work very well. Also, the audio itself does not automatically route to the Quest 2 headset speakers and requires you to manually configure the outputs um, for each game as you start it up, which is very inconvenient. So I went ahead and installed Windows 10, and I'm basically using Virtual Desktop. If any of you guys have used Virtual Desktop on the Quest, you'll know how great it is. It does cost money. It costs $20 here in the US. So it is a little pricey, but the usability compared to ALVR is night and day. So basically, you can see here I am on Windows 10. I have the virtual desktop streamer installed on my Steam Deck, and I have it installed on the Quest as well. And I'm basically just going to show you what this looks like. Also, I want to mention before we get into this, this is not going to be the ideal VR setup, obviously. Running the Steam VR performance test, I was basically at the very bottom of the scale, telling me that I need to upgrade and that this setup should not be used for VR. So, as you will see, the visual fidelity and frame rate on the game running in VR is not preferred by everybody. However, for me personally, it's been fine. It is playable, and I have played some games with it, and personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, and it's basically just a nice bonus to have with the Steam Deck. I can't see myself really playing any other VR games outside of Phasmophobia, at least on Steam VR. And any other VR game that I enjoy playing is on the Quest natively. So this is basically the only game that I want to play outside of the Quest store, and for this purpose here, it is working. So let me go ahead and move up a bit closer to my router, and I will show you how this works. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, the visual fidelity is not very good, and that is because we're running VR on the Steam Deck. It was not intended for VR whatsoever. But it is still playable, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and turn this up now. The professional, why not? Add my equipment. As you can see, the buttons work as intended. Alrighty, here we go. Now, depending on your internet speeds, you can probably get away with higher fidelity. Like I said, my internet is not the absolute best, but it works. Now I am in a confined space, so the joystick will also help me navigate. Now, for the best results with this, it is best to be close to your router. Have my Steam Deck right next to it. No Ethernet cable wired up, but if you have one to use, then that's even better, of course. Oh, jeez. Alrighty. Like I mentioned, of course, this is not the ideal way to play this game in VR. I mean, just look at it. You don't have to tell me how bad it looks, but like I said, it's it's just a nice bonus to have. The only VR gaming I really do is stuff on the Steam Deck, or on the Quest store itself, and all those games run natively, so never have this problem with any other games. It's just with this game in particular, I don't have a super fancy gaming rig or anything like that. I just have the Steam Deck and a MacBook, so sometimes this is what you got to do, and it's okay. That is perfectly fine for me. Oh, what we need is the car key. Let's grab that. This tells me the ghost room is probably in here. Yep. There we go. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and grab that book that we dropped out here. Oh. I'm still getting used to the VR mode on this. I've only played a few rounds, so if I die horribly, I apologize. Put that there. If any of you have played PSVR, you'll know that the visual fidelity is just slightly worse than that. PSVR, from what I remember, is just not very great as far as resolution goes. Okay. We'll go ahead and put the camera down right there. Oops. Okay. Should probably find a hiding spot. Go. One cool thing about this, if you haven't played Phasmophobia VR, is you can carry 4 items, 2 on your belt, 2 in your hand. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna drop one of those right there. Oh. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I might be dead. You know what? Let's turn that off. Because I don't know if it's a hunt or not. Sounds like it might be. Okay. I think we might be good now. Don't mind my fingers spazzing out there. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, well, I lost the flashlight. But luckily the... Let's see. Oh man, alright. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh man, I cannot see anything here. Okay. Just move along this. Oh. Oh, I might be dead. I might be dead. Yep. Ah, man. Jeez. Oh, look at that. Wow. Alright, well.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright guys, well that was Phasmophobia VR on the Steam Deck. If you like this type of content and you want to see more, definitely subscribe, like the video. If you have any questions, comments, or any requests that you'd like to see running on Windows, SteamOS, whatever it be, let me know in the comments as well. I'd be happy to look into that for you. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.